back to the SA Sports Show. My name's James Rogers. We're here at the Arc, Campbelltown, with a former squash world champion, South Australian Sports Hall of Fame member and all-round legend, Vicki Cardwell. Vicki, thanks for taking the time to come out today.
Thanks, James. Pleasure being here. I love these sessions.
Yeah, me too. I'm really excited because we're also going to get into some training later on too, which leads me to the main thing we're going to talk about today is your involvement back in South Australia. Not just out in the Barossa promoting squash in general, but also to do with our state junior team.
Yeah, it's wonderful being back involved at this level again. Of course, as you understand, I've been working at the Barossa, the development area, club development, and enlisting schools and juniors there, as well as assisting at club adult level as well. We had the first, the inaugural South Australian Masters, Junior Masters event, which is a combined Junior Masters event last year, and we're having another one this year. Obviously, engaging the schools and ongoing junior program. I'm loving it out there, and we're seeing some results. So.
Yeah, and I know Squash SA is really happy and appreciative of the time and effort you're putting in to build the squash awareness in the Barossa. There's a lot of things you're doing to get around and create awareness, not just getting people and kids on court, but also really happy with the energy and experience you've been able to inject into our state junior team, preparing them for Australian Junior Championships in late September.
Well, this is the crucial time. Of course, we all know success is about preparation, and that's what we're here today doing, we're going to be doing. The sessions thus far, I believe, have been working in the right direction. The players bring enthusiasm to the sessions, and I hope as we near the Australian Junior Championships in Tasmania this year, that the players are going to be well prepared and ready to take on the best in the nation. And of course, at the moment, we're going to be missing two of our players today because they're away representing Australia at the World Championships.
Yeah, in Kuala Lumpur. So we're really proud of them, but we've still got a really good bunch of young kids here ready to show us what we can do today. One of the things that I'd be interested to hear about is the difference in the cultures. You've just come back from Victoria, been involved with the state junior team and their performance pathway there for a few years. And I know the players here have really enjoyed your injection of experience and the energy you bring. What are the differences you've noticed between the Victorian junior culture and the South Australian junior culture?
I think the sense of responsibility here is greater. In Victoria, I found that they're very hometown or area or region centric.
It's not as much of a combined team effort.
Yeah, whereas here there is a real sense of pride representing South Australia, which I love, of course.
Yeah, that's why we brought you back on board to enhance that.
Yeah, that is the main difference. That there is a real pride in representing the state, and I love working with that. I believe you can get maximum, you can get the most out of people when they've got that enthusiasm. Yeah, sure. It's not. There's no need for you to be expending emotional energy on bringing that enthusiasm. They bring that with them. What we do, I believe, is value added. So we encourage it and up the intensity. Which I hope they're going to bring in new intensity today. We've talked about it in recent sessions. Hopefully, they are beginning to understand the importance of bringing that intensity into training sessions so that it translates into competition, which is what we're going to need when we get to the Australian Junior Championships, because obviously we've got a few newbies this year, and hopefully the team culture that we have been developing this year, and those who've represented South Australia in the past, in recent time, will be encouraging their teammates to bring that intensity into their match play in Tasmania.
Yep. And South Australia's always held their standards quite high as far as behaviour on and off the court, and how we conduct ourselves around the clubs we train at, and when we're at the competitions.
Yes.
You got any stories back from when you were either in the South Australian state junior teams, or back then they had senior teams as well? We try and keep it a little G-rated, but is the level of accountability and behaviour these days, with the way sport has gone, it has to change things a little bit. So you would have seen quite a difference over the years from when you were involved in the team to now coaching back here?
Certainly. I think it needs to be understood that, we never did anything bad.
You never got caught for it.
we were naughty rather than bad. But certainly, yes, I think it's been a wonderful change, actually. The manners of the players, the respect they show, the way they react to referees' decisions, the general sportsmanship, all of that, I think, has improved enormously. It's an absolute pleasure working with these, fine young representatives of South Australia. So, the sporting public can be, guaranteed that, our squash players...
The culture is good and strong and healthy.
The culture is good and strong, and our squash players are doing them proud.
Yep. Also, what you've been able to do by getting out to the regions, the Barossa, and doing some work with Claire, Squash Club, is to be actually inject players into the team and train them in your home clubs that you're working with, and then bring them into this culture.
Yes.
So you've got a couple of players there.
Yep.
Any other ones coming in the future, do you think? What's it looking like coming out of the Barossa?
Oh, look, I think everywhere there is talent to be found. The challenge for us is to identify that challenge and encourage it and support it. And I think we're doing a good job of that. Obviously, we are competing with other sports, which is a challenge in itself. But I've always believed, and this is anecdotal evidence, but my experience of working with juniors is that squash attracts smart, good people.
Yeah.
And I think we will continue to attract smart, good people, because it's just a positive environment for children to be in, a positive, encouraging, healthy
sport,
healthy sport. So I believe that there's lots of talent out there. It's a matter of embracing it, encouraging it, and getting them to understand that talent isn't sufficient. You need to work at that talent.
You would know, of all people, the work rate you put in.
Absolutely, yeah.
Vicki, thanks a lot for coming out today and spending your time with us and giving your insights into the team. And we really look forward to seeing how you can lift these players towards the Australian Junior Championships in a few months. Thanks.
Yeah, we're excited, James.
Okay, thank you.
Stuff.